All right, let's give this the old college try here. I am officially live with the old microphone on, and we're going to drop this down to. I think the setting that I had it on was. Excuse me. 0.69 is what it was. 0.67. Well, 0.67 looks good. We'll run with that. Anybody pops in, they want to give me feedback, I'm more than happy to oblige. And until then, I'm going to go ahead and get down with my bad self. So, long story short, I have been waiting on this day for a very, 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 very long time and had a very, 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 very limited amount of time in order to make this day happen. Now, I did nothing special, honestly. I used what time I had to build up whatever community I could around whatever content I could create with the parameters set in front of me. Now, I don't know what graced Twitch to say, you know what? Here you go. We give you subs, but I'm going to take full advantage of this and I'm going to take the ball and run. Essentially, it happened 2 days ago. Twitch sent me an email and basically said that subscriptions have been activated. I can't get any of that money yet. I still have to hit affiliate before I can get any payouts. So there is definitely some drive there. But just the fact that it's forward motion. Forward motion is something I've been wanting for a long time. And just to give a little bit of a preface here, I did create both the Reset and Broken Sleep Gaming within the past 4 years. The Reset came first. That's my pride and joy. That's my ultimate passion project. And that's where I do a lot of experimenting with content creation, video editing, yada yada. That's pretty much 100% all authentically me. Now, Broken Sleep Gaming, that's my gaming dump. And that's where I do anything and everything related to gaming, whether it's full on no commentary, whether it's full on cam and mic, whatever. If it's gaming related, it'll be on Broken Sleep Gaming. So now we're here. And in the past 2 days, ever since I got that email, in the past 2 days, what I have done is I have gone and I activated Streamlabs. I had been using OBS for the longest time. The longest time I had been using OBS because I like it. It's the standard go-to. Let's not get it twisted. It is the standard go-to. But you got Twitch Studio out there, and I hadn't really touched Streamlabs because I didn't have any kind of notification base, if that makes any sense. I had basically just used OBS because it was the bare bones. I was like, yo, I just want to grind. I just want to build up a slow community, get in touch with some people, yada, yada. But now that the subs have been activated, I want all those nifty tools, all those little ringer-dingers and, the zings and the zaps and the bells and the whistles that go along with it. Because if people are going to be included in the stream, I want them to be actually included in the stream. And I am also down for feedback. Any kind of feedback is welcome. Whether or not I implement said feedback, now that's a different story. But as long as it's within reason, I can't see why it wouldn't be implemented. I will go above and beyond the Call of Duty because honestly, I'm the one playing, but y'all are the ones watching. If it's not entertaining for y'all, then what the fuck is the point? This is another thing, too, that I want to bring up real quick. I just want to make this very crystal clear, very out there, very forthwith and straightforward, if you will. I will be playing some games that will be suitable for kids, but let's realize one very simple fact. I'm a gamer. Let's realize a slightly more difficult but still simple fact is I am a career chef. I'm a chef in training, a prep chef, whatever you want to call it. I worked in the industry for 23 years. That said, if you work in the kitchen industry, we come from all walks of life and we have mouths on us. Now you combine the kitchen attitude with the gamer talk and you'll find yourself a very spicy variety of mentality. And as much as I will try to keep it as PG as possible, I cannot promise anything. Because in the heat of gaming, just like the heat of the kitchen, when shit hits the fan, you just got to brace for it. So, now that we've got everything out there in the open, Hey, what's up, Shark? Welcome to the stream, buddy. We're doing some stuff different tonight, and I'm down for all feedback. But yeah, I'm just trying to get my feet up underneath me as far as the streaming thing goes. I will be talking incessantly and repeatedly into the mic simply because that's my job. I am supposed to fill ear holes with noise, and I intend to do exactly that. And you might be wondering, why C-Dubs? Why did you choose World of Warcraft for your first stream with a microphone? Oh, well, I digress. Let me address that. Simply because I like World of Warcraft. It allows me to, oh shit, there's still a fishing hole there. It allows me to, yes sir, yeah man. I'm putting on the mic. Yes sir, yes sir. It's tomorrow is going to be full on cam and mic. Tonight is soft opening night with microphone. I hope that don't bother you. Normally it's me just with no commentary, and I'll still have those nights around. But I'm test driving a lot of shit, and if I've got the subs button activated, I've got to put a little more effort into it. You know what I mean? No commentary will definitely have its place, though. What do you think? Is that a good thing or a bad thing, bro? I I know this is where you usually come to just sit and chill and play games. Awesome. All right, good deal, good deal. As long as we're all on board. But yeah, no, man, it's just one of those things, bro. Like, I've set milestones, and as I hit milestones, oh, heard that. Oh, shit. Hey, and that's another thing. Does it sound okay? Do I have to crank any noises up? Do I have to crank up game volume or mic volume or anything? I was trying to test run this shit for a little while. Good, 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 good. Perfect, man. I appreciate the feedback. Okay, I can definitely fix that. I was afraid that the game would drown out my mic. Let me go ahead and crank that up a little bit. I was sitting at a 0.67. I'm sitting at 0.87 now. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and see if I can do that number there. Yeah, cranked up on the internal volume. Bet you probably can't even hear that shit. It's like quiet on my end now all of a sudden. Well, hold on. That's good? Cool. All right. So that's what we'll set it. But yeah, bro. This is where we're at. Like I always told myself, like there's certain milestones. When I hit a milestone, that's when you take the next step. And for whatever fucking reason, those milestones have been hitting like repeatedly in the past month. Like, and I'm like, oh shit, Terry's got to get his shit together. So thus, that's what we're doing. I even added Moobot into the chat earlier today. I refined my heads-up display. Like I'm just doing a bunch of fine-tuning. And tonight is kind of a stress test, you know, because if I can run World of Warcraft for a good lengthy amount of time and not drop frames, essentially what I can do is I can run any other fucking game that I want to. And I plan to do exactly that. And, yeah, man, like, for me, I'm fired up. I'm so fucking excited, dude. Like, I'm out of my fucking gourd. Like, this is something that I've wanted for so long. You know, I know the bare bones. I know the foundations. I know the fundamentals. But it was actually just implementing those in in a correct fashion, I guess, for lack of a better term. And now we're doing the damn thing. I get to play with the big boys. I've been sitting on the bench for quite some time, you know, just honing my game. And thus, here we are, bro. I'm so frazzled, I'm not even fishing right, you know, but it's good, bro. It's so good. Like, I'm so fucking fired up. So fired up. And I'm like, honestly, bro, I'm so glad you're here too, man. Good shit. Right on, man. I'm right there with you. Good shit either way. You know, and it's the broadcast, like the actual talking to people side of things, the streaming side of things. That's something that I've been really wanting to work on, but I don't, like, it's hard for me to pour effort into something that may or may not be fruitful, and that's not a bad thing, I don't think, but it's just one of those things. Like, I had so many irons in the fire that I was really working on my YouTube hardcore. I was working on it so much that, like, I know in YouTube in and out, but I had neglected my Twitch so much that, like, I was kind of scared of it, bro. I'll be honest with you. I was kind of scared of it. I was like, I don't know if I can fucking do that, man. But here we are. We're doing the damn thing, and it's So far, it's enjoyable. Granted, we're only, what, 18 minutes into the journey. But, you know, there's a lot of room that can go wrong, but I think we're off on the right foot. So, thank you for tuning in, man. You know, and I hope I don't get too annoying. You know, if I do, just mute my ass. I will not be offended. And I'll see how far I can go with actually, like, fishing and shit. See, there's good old Moobot. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh, he just announced it to me. I don't know if those show up on chat or not. Can you see the Moobot announcement? Nice. Okay, so everything. This is crazy, bro. Everything is working as fucking intended. I'm kind of scared. Like, when's the shoe gonna drop? You know, when's the flow come into the ebb here? It's not that I'm not trying to be pessimistic by any means, but like I'm just very excited, man. Like I'm so fucking happy, dude. I really am. It's just pretty fucking cool to see all this shit come to fruition. Come on. There we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and zip on back to town real quick. I got so much shit in my bags I gotta get rid of. So how's your night going, bro? You doing all right? Oh shit. Alright, so first things first. Let us get some fishing and cooking training going on. I think what I really need to work on is being able to bounce back between user interaction and like actual talking about the game. I got to turn my headphones down. I'm not gonna turn the volume in game or on Streamlabs down, but I am gonna turn my headphones down because man, my head is rattling. Trying to balance a lot of shit. But the nerves aren't there, which is good. I mean, the nerves are there. Don't get it twisted. Like, still nervous as fuck. Like, I haven't done this shit ever. Like, ever. I played at it. I built it up in my mind of what I would do and what I wouldn't do. But when it all comes down to it, like, I'm a lot more cooler and calmer and more collected than I thought I would be, to be fair. And I think that's a good thing, man. The nerves are just nail it. Nail the fucking thing. But what I ultimately want to do is what the fuck? I never noticed him.
Have you come to trade?
Nice. But what I ultimately want to do is I want to do one night of World of Warcraft. Just come home and just grindaholic, baby. Like that's the whole fucking basis. Is just go brain dead in front of something, and yeah, bro, chill zone. Exactly. That's what I want. I'm not trying to do no stressing. I'm not trying to do no overcomplicated shit. I want to just bro, you really just nailed it on the fucking head. It's just I want to be like a hangout session, like as if you're coming over to my fucking house, like come over to my house, let's play a game. If you want to play your games while I play my games, that's cool too. I'm not mad at that. It just I don't know, man. It's something I really, like, honestly, I've gone further than I thought I would. Whoa, that's new. You don't have to actually click it. It does it for you. Ooh, I kind of like that. But you don't actually have to do anything. There's no pressure to make this go anywhere. I've already gone as far as I've gone further than I thought I would, to be completely and utterly fair. And so now it's just to throw down the foundation and just come on over to my house and let's play. Let's just play some games, man. So I'm gonna do this quest here. My phone just went off. Hold on. Might be something to do with my kid. I gotta be on lock with that. Uno momento, por favor. Esto no importante. It was a buddy of mine. I had texted him that I was going live, and he just told me that his washer took a shit. And he's a good dude. Like, that's my boy. That's who I talk to at work. Like, he's been behind me in this broadcasting thing 110%, which is really fucking cool, by the way. Like, it's not one of those, like, surface deep, skin deep remarks of, oh, yeah, that's great, you should go for it. No, he actually is very well versed in the ways of broadcasting and public speaking and whatnot. And he's been critiquing my podcast episodes, and he says that he loves the rawness, but he said that I need to be a little more organized whenever I do my recordings. And so I was like, I can get on board with that kind of thinking, because I do tend to get a little out of hand. I tend to kind of chase too many fucking rabbits, and before you know it, I'm just running in circles saying the same damn thing just in 15 different ways. Oh, this fucking guy. Come on, bro. I'm just trying to fish, dog. Let a brother fish, bro. There you go. There you go. Damn. So yeah, it's just like it's really cool that I've got actual people in my real life. You know what I mean? When I say everybody's in my real life, I mean, y'all know what I mean. When you have face-to-face actual human interaction, and those human interactions tell you, hey, you're doing a good job, here is some constructive criticism, that shit is worth gold in my opinion. Because if you just tell me, oh yeah, that's great, and there's no follow-up and you're not actually in tune with it, that's great, like thanks for the words, but I need something I can grow off of. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and tell. Long story short is, I told that guy who just texted me that I was streaming, because he told me that he was highly interested in watching me play, but he's got other things he's got to take care of. Shit. But as for my plans with this, I'm not sure, man. I think I'm gonna fire at the hip, to be completely fair. I mean, I like plans. I say I like plans. I like, loose, not obligations, loose commitments, if you will. Because I feel like if you plan too much and you try to concrete way too many things into stone, and then they don't go as planned, there's so much, not damage. What's the word I'm looking for? See, this is something I need to work on too, being able to do two things at once, such as play a game and talk about what I'm wanting to talk about. But when you set things in stone, there's not enough room for wiggling. There's not enough room for adapting. And I prefer to adapt on the fly. I love in the moment. But for instance, like tonight, I'm going to do World of Warcraft for my soft opening, because it's a game I know. It's something I can speak comfortably to, or speak comfortably about something else while playing. But also, it's a stress test for my computer. It's a reasonable stress test. It's nothing like face melting like Cyberpunk or anything like that. But there's a lot going on, and I want to see if my computer can handle that for a long period of time, while I'm also stressing myself as far as social interactions go for a long amount of time. And then eventually we're going to fumble around out of the dark and get ourselves into a bright, sunny situation. That is the ultimate goal here. Ooh, damn, Dagger Maws went up 2 gold. Yes, please. We'll just chuck all that shit on there. Crawler meat is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think tomorrow, I'm trying to figure out what game I want to do for tomorrow night, man. There's so many games, so many fucking games that I want to play. I mean, I'll give you a sneak peek of my Steam library later on, but I have a plethora of games. And the beautiful part about this is I like games that feel like games. They don't got to be the prettiest. They don't got to be the baddest. They ain't got to be cutting edge, and it doesn't have to be the latest, greatest, things since sliced bread. I like games that feel like games. For instance, like Core Keeper. I've been playing a lot of Core Keeper lately. I like Monster Sanctuary. Darksiders is bro. I haven't played Darksiders in forever, and I think I actually have all 4 of them that have been released so far in one shape or form. That's something I could consider. But I like games that that lets you get immersed in whatever idea it is you're trying to achieve. I think that a lot of games nowadays are just pushing on the ooh, look at me, I'm so pretty and so realistic that gameplay suffers. There's a reason why they're called games, is because you need to be able to interact with them and exercise critical thinking. That's my favorite part about gaming, is exercising critical thinking and just the nonstop interaction to solve the set of problems presented within said video game. If you start getting into the like real pretty stuff, like a great example, Until Dawn, great game. Don't get me wrong. It's not a game that I would play though, simply because there's not a lot of, I guess, mechanics. There's not a lot of mechanics to it. It's just a very pretty game with a set of notions set before you, and every choice matters. That's cool. You know, it's not something I would play, but I would definitely watch somebody else play it. You know what I mean? To where like World of Warcraft, it's pretty. You can go on an adventure. There's some mechanics involved when you get down to the nitty gritty. There's the immersive economic thing that I'm doing right now with the auction house. But I like things that make me involved. I like to be heavily involved with whatever game I'm interacting with. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and digress. In fact, I got to go get some water. I'm sitting here talking. My words are spilling out of my mouth right now, so I got to get some water because I'm parched as fuck. But I'll be right back. Perfecto. Another reason why I want to really work on my incessant talking is to not only dial in my focus and not chasing rabbits so much, but also get myself more comfortable with talking on the microphone, because when I talk a lot or I'm trying to present a point or expound on some kind of notion that's crossed my mind, I tend to get dry mouth like a motherfucker. And I think that's nerves. I really think that's what it is. You know, I tend to get nervous, and not that nerves are a bad thing, but they definitely play a huge part in my ability to talk. And I've got so many things that I want to say, but then my throat and my tongue are like, nah, you need to take a break, dude. So, trying to work on a whole lot all at once. And I think that's really kind of the point of life, man, is if you're not actually improving or working on something or chasing a goal or learning anything, like really, like that's the point of living, man. Like, I think that's a very key point to living a fulfilled life, is if you keep grinding at something, keep learning, keep going, don't stop. You know what I mean? Bag of shiny things. Don't stop, because then that's when people get bored, people start becoming complacent, and it's really not a fun existence, you know. And I was there actually just a couple months ago, man. I was just like, what's the fucking point? And it's scary to be in that place, you know, and I didn't like it at all, so I decided to go. That is not Predator's Thirst. There we go. So I decided to go full tilt and throw myself into my YouTube and Twitch, and here we are. Know what I mean? I guess, you know, and I guess, like, let's go ahead and chase that rabbit a little bit further. I don't think I'm quite fucking done. I think the reason why I want to do that is, you know, like, we're not going to delve into my life story by any fucking means here, but I came from rough beginnings, and I don't want my daughter to be like, oh, okay, well, that's it, you know, this is where you sit, you know. I want her to realize that, hey, if you want something, fucking go get it. You might have to sweat a little harder, you might have to work for it a little bit more, but at the end of it all, if you truly fucking enjoy it, don't stop. Every speed bump you hit just builds character. Just because I don't got a lot of luxury don't mean I ain't got a lot of character. You know what I mean? And I think characters are worth mounds and mounds of gold in the end. It just really just depends on what your perspective is. Alright, no more muddy crawfish here. And I'll be doing that from time to time too. I'll delve down a philosophical hole or a point of human existence. Oh, you motherfucker. God damn it, Tucker. My goddamn muddy crawfish. But yeah, like I love chasing rabbits like that, man. There's so much, bro. Like I'm 39 years old. I say I don't feel it. I definitely fucking feel every bit of my 39 years old. But, you know, at the end of the day, there's so much more I want to do. Like my mentality is definitely pretty spry. That's it. Exactly, bro. That's exactly right. Speed bumps build experience. And it's funny, too, because, like, I think a lot of people just want that overnight instant gratification. That's what they want. Everybody wants instant gratification. I'm like, that's cool. But, like, there's nothing to speak to there. Like, okay, for instance, let's go ahead and take me into consideration here. Let's say tonight I blow up. Let's say for whatever fucking reason I spread like wildfire all over the goddamn interwebs. I wouldn't know what to do with that. Dude, I've been working on this shit for 4 fucking years, 5 years, and that was officially building the Reset and Broken Sleep Gaming. Before that, man, it was another like, fuck, when did I make... Jesus. Bring the Noise Gaming. That was my original concept. And that, Jesus, that was like 9-10 years ago. And I didn't know my head from my ass. I still don't know if I know my head from my ass, but I know which end is up at least. You know what I mean? So I feel like speed bumps, as you said, build experience, and that allows you to speak with confidence to whatever you're doing. Like if you're trying to accomplish a goal, like for instance, let's take me to it for another example. I'm down for using myself as an example. If I wanted to go and be an accountant, even though I've got 24 fucking years into culinary, if I've got 24 years in culinary and I want to go be an accountant, I could lie my ass off and try and probably get an accounting job, right? But then when you get in there, there's certain earmarks, certain instincts that should kick in, and I would be found out so quick. I'd be found out so fast. But it's that instant gratification of getting that accounting job without any experience whatsoever, and I could hold on to it for a little bit, but people are going to find out you're a fraud. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, that's just how it goes. To where, like, if you keep building and building and building, every speed bump you hit, like you said, gives you experience. That builds your character up. And that character is exactly what's going to shine at the end of the day. And that's the muy importante shit. That's that shit you do want. Because people can pick up on that. I call it vibing. I call it character. I call it the unseen. It's unspoken currencies is what it is. And you want a lot of that shit. Because at the end of the day, you can fake it till you make it. Where the fuck are these crawfish at, bro? You can fake it till you make it as long as you... Oh, there we go. As long as you want. But you've got to be able to build a foundation on something at some point in time. That's just how it's got to go. So, that's all I got to say about that. I don't know. I love talking about that stuff, man. Like, I guess that's me being a dad. Really, it all just kind of boils down to that. Like, I love being a dad. I love being a dad. It is by far my most favorite job I've ever had, period, bar none. And it's frustrating, it's annoying, but it's so goddamn rewarding. Yeah, no, exactly, bro, exactly. Like, you get a lot of people who say they can do stuff, but whenever the rubber meets the road, you're like, I don't know about this. Case in point, this is a great example. Just to kind of add on to what you were saying, as a couple weeks ago, we had this new guy come on. It was probably about a month, maybe 2 months ago. But he got hired on, and he said he'd been in the industry for 27 years. I was like, damn, this dude's kicking. So, and he brought some good knife work. Oh, heard that. Oh, so you actually started doing this shit. Good. See, exactly, bro. Exactly. Keep going, bro. Keep going. Keep preaching. Tell me more. Now, how long did you toss pizzas before that? All right. We'll go ahead and put this in the shop or the bank. Nice. I love that shit, bro. I love that shit. So you went in there, you started tossing dough in there, and he's like, wait a second. Who the hell is this guy? Hold the phone. Hell yeah, bro. Fucking air high five, dog. Fucking air high five. That's how you do the damn thing. But that's speed bumps. Speed bumps get you there. I fucking love it, bro. I fucking love that shit. All about climbing the ladder. All about climbing the ladder, bro. He was like, whoa, okay, you can make pizza. You goddamn right I can. What time did you enter what time? What age did you enter the workforce, Shark? If you don't mind my asking.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll do what I want. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bunny bread route. Like, what is Bunny Bread, like a company? Stop it. I don't want to be part of your group. Alright. Let's go. Damn. What do I want to do here, bro? Let's do a full scan of auction house first. Bread delivery truck. Okay. Heard.
Got the best deals anywheres.
Bunny Bread is a bread brand. Okay. Is that a local thing? I don't think I've ever heard of Bunny Brand. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm also like the guy who's always been on. Oh, no shit. Okay, heard that. And that shit's actually bomb, bro. That shit is actually good. All right, we'll check that on. Fuck it. And put that on there.
You drive a hard bargain.
Dude, I mean, abso-fucking-lutely. I mean, why not? Who wouldn't, dude? That shit is so good. And, like, I can only imagine what it tastes like fresh, you know? Like, freshy fresh. I don't know, man. I've always loved bread. Like, I'm a bread guy. I love bread in any way I can get it. Hell yeah, that's the only way to do it, man. Like, and it's just like actual butter too, not like margarine, but like actual fucking butter. Like, I like a good herbal butter, man. Like a herb infused butter, like a little bit of basil, a little bit of oregano. Yes, real butter, dog. Real fucking butter. All right, let's go fishing right here. Shit. Oh, okay. So, yeah, like, so 16 years old? Right on, man. And how long... So, you said you had been tossing pizza for 8 years, and then that's when you went to that pizzeria, right? And left as a general manager. But, dude, like, it just... I don't know. I look at that, and that's a highly respectable timeline in my opinion. You know, rather than... And I'm not trying to talk smack by any means. Like, everybody has their own route in which they want to go about things, you know. But, like, anybody who goes for for 4 years to college, and they come out with a degree, or they go and do what, like they go and do any kind of further education.
I need a target.
Oh, okay. So that was yeah, okay, gotcha. Like 22 years ago. Or no, you were 23. Okay, you were 23. That was 14 years ago. Gotcha. 15, 16 years ago. God damn, I'm losing my goddamn mind. Stuck in 2024 right now, apparently. But no, I don't know, man. I look at shit like that, and people want, again, just to go back to the instant gratification, like just because you went to school for 4 years, or just because you spent 6 years, and like, oh my God, another case in point. Okay, so there's this douchebag, and this happened like 2 or 3 years ago. Like, I was working at this Italian spot, this pizzeria, and I'm not going to name names. I don't believe in that. But there was this one douchebag, and he thought his shit didn't stink. And this fool was like 22 years old, and he had only spent his last 3 years at the same spot where I was working. I was the new hire. And he came up to me, and he was talking so much shit because I was sitting there. I was dressing a pizza. I was ladling it out, and I was sprinkling everything nice and neat all over it. And he comes over. He's like, I realize you're a chef, but that's not how we do things here. I was like, oh, shit. My bad, chief. Okay. And then he's sitting there, and like he would just sit there and ride my ass and ride my ass and ride my ass. And he's just like, he was a young punk. He didn't know his head from his ass, but he was also the owner's pet. Like him and the owner were best buddies. Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's why it's just like, he was like, okay, well, I'm going to be a general manager of one of these restaurants one day. And I was like, okay, dude, you can. And I pretty much left that job to go work the job I'm at now. And that was, yeah, almost 2 years ago. And I wouldn't trade it for 100 years the other way, man. Because like the spot I'm at now, and this is why I love culinary. I love culinary, because you never stop learning, man. You never stop learning. Like, I can put shit in a pot and I can make it taste good, right? I mean, I'm really fucking good at that. And that's not arrogance, that's just straight up confidence. You give me a heat source, I'll give you damn good food. No fucking doubt. But right now, like, I'm learning Asian cuisine, and Asian cuisine has always intimidated me, man. Always intimidated. But my chef, he's like, I'm going to put your hands on some Asian cuisine, and you're going to learn it, and you're going to start understanding. And I'll be damned, man. This dude is teaching me every in and out. He's teaching me Thai cuisine. He's teaching me Japanese cuisine. And it's crazy how many of the ingredients are the exact same. It's just a manner of application and amount, which granted could be said about any other kind of food, but Asian cuisine, yeah, their method changes. It's awesome. It's really fucking cool. Hold on, I need another drink. It's really fucking cool. And when I first started seeing some of these recipes he was cranking out, bro, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, not like, I guess kind of a play on words. I was like, this is kind of like Japanese to me, because I was making Japanese food. I was like, I don't know what any of these ingredients are. And it's intimidating, bro. It's fucking intimidating. But it's really cool when you start, like, paying attention. That's all you got to do. You just got to pay attention. And then all of a sudden, the magic unfolds. Like, they started putting names to some of the shit that I was doing. Like, for instance, one of my soup bases for like a fish sauce, like a good Italian fish sauce, is you take garlic, shallots, and you sweat them out. Well, they call that blooming. I was like, what's blooming? They're like, you're doing it right now. I'm like, no, this is sweating. They're like, no, yes, it's sweating, but you're actually blooming. You're allowing those flavors to mingle and marry. Man, I am getting so dry right now. And so there was a light bulb moment. I was like, oh, that's what it's called, kind of a thing. And so, like, it's really cool because every day I go in, man, I'm so excited to go into work. And I'm learning. I'm learning every fucking day. And my chef is awesome. He's got this open door policy. If I have any issues whatsoever, if I have any kind of questions, he's like, come talk to me. He don't beat you down. Now, if you're doing something stupid, yeah, he's going to jump your case. But like if you're actually trying to learn, it's really fucking cool. He is by far one of the best chefs I've ever worked at. Hey, Mr. Can't even pronounce your name and I'm not going to bother. I got my best viewers right here. Go fuck yourself. I feel that. Yes, I totally feel that, bro. And it's just crazy. Like when you exactly like that hits so hard, bro. That hits so fucking hard. Right? I just making a roux. Yeah. And I love that, bro. And cooking is cool, bro. Like, I like cooking because honestly, it's like a universal language. 100%, bro. 100%. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of them things, bro. Fucking, you're just like, no, I'm making a roux, and they're like, oh yeah, that's actually a technique, and I don't know, man. Like, when light bulbs start going off and circuits start hitting, it's just like, man, you find a zen, and like you're all about it. And like, honestly, man, like I'm so glad I went down, I went down the culinary path, bro. I wouldn't trade it for 100 years the other way. I really wouldn't. Like, I fucking love what I do, bro. Like, all my heart, soul, and passion's in there. Hands fucking down. And I think that's really important, too. Like, especially now that I'm getting up there in dog years. Like, starting to, like, really understand that, like, it really does matter if you love what you do. Because I've talked to a couple dudes that I work with. And they're not exactly spring chickens either. And they're like, man, I hate this shit. I'm like, bro, what are you doing then? Like, why are you here? Like, cooking is fun. For me, cooking is fun. What is fun for you? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, man, that's part of the problem right there. You got to figure it out quick, boo-boo. If not, you're not going to live happy for the rest of your life. And that's sad, man. That's really fucking sad. I hate seeing that. But you can only lead a horse to water, right? That's all you can do. You can't make decisions for people as much as you want to. No, absolutely. No, 100%, bro. No, I say fucking good for you. Honestly, like, if I'm to be 100% completely honest, I would probably do the same thing. If I had an opportunity to be able to jump into a tech field comfortably, hands down, I'd go in head first. No doubts about it. Because there's only one thing that I like. I wouldn't say more than cooking, but just as much as cooking, and that's technology. The only reason why I was considering jumping out of culinary is so I could keep culinary in my heart as a hobby. Now all of a sudden, it's my whole life, and boom, dude, like fucking, it's game over. Like, I'm climbing the ranks. Like, my chefs, they love me. I love them. Like, it's a very, I don't want to, harmonious. It's a harmonious existence that I'm living right now. Despite of the turmoil I'm going through right now, all my personal shit aside, which I'm going to get that figured out. But career-wise, like, I'm living the dream. Yeah, bro, exactly. 100%. That is exactly right. Excel at what you do. And I guess that's kind of where... that's what that's what I want to do. Like, ultimately, like, if we were to sit down and say, okay, so what's my dream? C-Dubs, what's your dream? I'll tell you what my dream is. My dream is having a fully mobile hotspot gaming food truck. That's what I want to do. Is it achievable? Probably fucking not. Like, let's be fucking real. I would love to make it achievable, but there's so much front-end cost that comes with that. But like if you take all costs out and you like, if we are talking like perfect world, bro, I would have basically couch co-op food truck is essentially what would happen. Like y'all come down, bring your gaming devices. I'll supply a couple game devices. We'll have beer on hand, and we'll just have fucking food, like munchy foods all day long, like banging ass cheeseburgers, like bite size, you know. Yeah, that's exactly it, bro. And that's like front end for a food truck. We're talking like about $23K to get started. And that's just for startup. Now, granted, let's be fucking real. Like most of your startup comes from, I mean, you've got equipment, sure, but it's licensing and registrations and all that shit to get up started. But once you do, man, bro, you're a mobile hotspot for anybody and anywhere at any time. Excuse me. And that shit is awesome. Like you could literally just travel anywhere. Just do whatever the hell you want to do. That's so fucking cool, bro. My buddy took his 401k and went all in on a fried chicken truck. He took the risk, and now he's opening his own restaurant location. Dude, like, I respect that, dude. That is what it's about, bro. That's what it's about. Fucking A, and you had me at fried chicken. Of course, dude, like that's anywhere. That's anything. Exactly. Took a few years of ups and downs, but he went all in. That's anything, dude. Like you have to be willing to roll the dice. Like you have to be willing to put your nuts up on the bona fried. Fuck yes, bro. I love that shit. Bona fried. A little bit of a voice crack there from me being so excited. It is. It really is. Bona fried. So like what kind of fried chicken does he do? Like is it like double dipped? Is it like like you got your double dip fried chicken, you got your like sleek fried chicken sandwich. Oh, perfect. There you go. What kind of sides does he do? Like standard fare of like fries and tots, or does he do like a specialized side like mushrooms or something? Heard that. Keep it simple, stupid. The KISS method. There you go. Hell yeah, bro. The sauces, dude. I was about to say exactly that. That's where they get you. Like fried chicken sandwich, fries, boom. I mean, you can't go wrong there. But then the sauces, man. The sauces, that's where you'll get your socks knocked off. Hands fucking down. That's the specialty shit right there. I fucking love that, dude. When's he supposed to open up his location? Hell yeah, bro. And is he in New Orleans too? Nice. Fucking nice. You know, I've been to Louisiana twice. Once I remember. The other one, they say we went there. I don't really remember much. But it was like boondocky where I went. Like, it was the boondocks of Louisiana. And I've never been to New Orleans. I would love to go, though. I love to be able to see the food scene there, man. Because the food and the music I hear is fucking off the chain. And it, like, what I love about it is it's all so integrated. I hope that's the right word. Everything's integrated, like the food, the music, it all goes together. Like, yes, obviously, food and music go together in pretty much anywhere you go, but I hear like the culture of it at New Orleans just really makes fucking sense. And I would love to be able to go experience that. I really, really would. He won National Chicken Festival 3 years running. What? The dude's a fucking beast. God damn. Those are some accolades, bro. Mad respect. You give that man my congratulations on that. That's awesome, dude. I fucking love that. That gives me a fucking food chub something fierce. Boo! Oh, headshot, bro. Fucking let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. And just like you, dude, I'm sure you make some banging fucking food. It's just passion, bro. That's what it is. Like, cooking has nothing to do with your head at all. It has everything to do with your heart. Like, straight up. Just straight up passion, man. You take whatever you're feeling and you put that shit on a plate. You tell me that shit don't taste good. One of these days, bro, one of these fucking days, me and you are going to get together and we're going to throw down on some shit. I want to cook with you before I die. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Just do ourselves a little back porch picking, you know what I mean? And it's funny, too, because, like, I think that every quote-unquote man loves to quote-unquote grill, and I don't really like. It's one of my low-key flexes, if you will. Like, I don't talk a whole lot about my grilling and my barbecue because, well, wow, light bulb moment. I think the reason why I don't talk about it is because that's my roots right there. Like, I'm from Midwest, you know what I mean? Fucking, like, barbecue. Fucking, I was born in Missouri, raised in Kansas. You got fucking grilling all over the place, barbecue. You know, I think of my roots and I think classic rock and barbecue. Like that that's a Midwestern boy thing right there. Classic rock and barbecue, bro. Have a beer, dude. Come on over, sit down. Let me pop you up a burger real quick. Smoke you some ribs. Leesburg, Missouri. Way out in the boondocks. But it's like, to give you an idea, it's like 2.5 hours east of St. Louis. It's way out in the fucking boonies, bro. Like, I can show you pictures of the railroad I grew up on. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my God, we had that debate too about Texas barbecue versus Missouri barbecue, bro. Oh yeah, bro. No, you're all good, man. No, you're all good, bro. Yeah, there's a little area called the Tri-City area, and it's Leesburg, Sullivan, and Bourbon, and well, you can sneak Cuba in there too, but it's Leesburg, Sullivan, and Bourbon, and they're all Podunksville. Like they are one horse. Like fucking Leesburg don't even got a post office. Like that's how well it didn't. It might now. I have no fucking clue. I haven't been there in fuck. Holy shit, I haven't been there in 20 years. Holy shit. Well, you want to talk about feeling old? Holy fucking moly, bro. But yeah, I haven't been up that way in quite some time. I don't really have a desire to go back either, if I'm to be completely fair. Like, I would love to go back for the pace of life, but there's no real opportunities as far as culinary cuisine goes. Like, it's pretty blank slate. Anything that's worth a damn has pretty much already been staked out, I feel like. But I do miss the pace of life. The pace of life was fucking amazing, like both Kansas and Missouri. Yes, sir. That's exactly it. You got it, buddy. And I think if we put our hands together on that one, we could come out with some banging shit, bro. You bring the French Korean, I'll bring the barbecue. We'll have ourselves a little cookout. So, okay, I have a simple question. It's probably a stupid question, and I'm just going to be forthwith with it. What's the magic behind Korean barbecue? Is it really like grilling barbecue, or is it different? I've only had it 2 times, and I couldn't decipher what the magic is behind Korean barbecue. And I don't mean this as it's the sauce. Okay, that's fair. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to like go for any kind of stupidity there. Bulgogi. Really? Okay. Yeah, no, the sauce was fucking amazing. Absolutely. Don't get it twisted. But like when I think barbecue, I think like grilling barbecue, and so it's just like okay. So, and I wasn't trying to be offensive at all. I just like me being stupid in my culinary career. That's the best part. Is I love, dude, bulgogi, or is it bulgo or bulga? Bulgogi. All right, let's see here. Oh my fucking god! Let's go. Go as in go. Okay, so bulgogi. Okay, and I'm probably throwing a little bit of a Midwestern flair on there. That white boy Korean speaking. Bulgogi. Heard that. Okay, cool. Bulgogi. So bulgogi is the magic sauce. Heard that. Oh, I lost my pet. God damn it. Hold on, bro. There we go. Okay. Well, thank you for the clarification. I do appreciate that from the depths of my soul there, because I was sitting there and I was like, man, I'm trying to figure out like what the difference is. Some people like, because the people I went to go eat with, they like, because I asked them flat out, I was like, so what's the magic behind Korean barbecue? And they're like, oh my god, it's just amazing. I'm like, yeah, but like, is it the cooking technique or like, is it the ingredients they use? No, it's just really fucking good. I'm like, okay. The banchan or banchan is a what is banchan or banchan?
I need a target.
Okay. Banchan. Or banchan. I bet you it's banchan. Oh, okay. All the different. Ooh, yes, bro. Like, fucking, I forgot about that, bro. Like, yeah, kimchi is the shit, bro. We've been using a lot of kimchi as of late at work, and I tell you what, dude, I didn't realize how much I love cabbage until I started eating that shit. Like, that shit was off the fucking chain. I'll eat that kimchi with whatever. It don't fucking matter, man. All right, hold on. Go ahead and hit back. Like we were doing bao bun tacos. Rots Bon Chan? Okay. What's Rots Bon Chan? Enlighten me. Oh, heard. Okay. No, we were doing the chef called them bang bang shrimp, and basically it was like four little rock shrimps, you know, like sautéed on the flat top in cilantro lime sauce, and then it was zapped with a little bit of lime juice at the end, just at the very end, because you didn't want to cook it out. You wanted that lime hint in there. And there was a deep fried bao bun, and then in the bottom of the bao bun we put some kimchi. And then on top of, like, you sit there, you put in the kimchi, then you take the shrimp and you toss it in. It's basically, oh, okay. So you probably know where I'm going with this. And then you take those shrimp and then you give them just a light tossing. And it's a may ploy and Kewpie mayonnaise recipe. That's it. Just a little bit of may ploy and Kewpie mayonnaise. And you don't want to coat it. You just want to just a light toss of it, and then you put it in the bao bun, and then you sprinkle a little bit of green onion on top and cilantro. Yes, the yum yum sauce, bro. And yum yum is that is no exaggeration. That shit is so fucking good, bro. My God, I tasted that and I was like, sweet Moses alive. I have gone to heaven. And I used to sit there and just slather that shit on everything. Like chicken nuggets, yep. Tater tots, yep. I even bought it for the house one time. Like, I made it at home. I was so hooked on that shit. And it's simple, bro. It's one of the simplest. It's like 3 ingredients for the recipe, and that's it. And then that's whenever my chef was like, yeah, you like that shit? Wait till you see what's coming. I was like, oh, fuck. I can't wait. Yes. Yeah, and I tell you what, that is a very adequate description right there, my friend. All right, I'm going to go spring a leak. I'll be right back, broski. Be right back. Got to check on my webcam. Roger Dodger 10-4. Oh, excuse me. Oh, shit. I got so much more stuff coming off. Okay.
How are you?
How are you? Well, I'm doing quite fine, thanks.
Be good.
That was kind of a shitty trunk, but whatever. Whatever.
How may I aid you? Go in peace.
Alright. Let's check some shit on the auction house now, shall we? Oh, I gotta do.
May the eternal sun
Hold
shine upon thee.
Hold Help's on the way. Hold on. Pop, pop. Help's on the way. No. That means I gotta learn this stupid shit. Binding shot, critical strike, what is this? Explosive shot or harmonize? Well, fuck it, let's do that. Harmonize, please. Chimeral Sting. Stings the target, dealing 4 and initiating 0. Fuck yeah. Alright.
The winds guide you.
Start selling some shit here. Damn. I thought it'd be worth a little more than that. Sweet Moses alive.
Ancestors watch
Smelt
over.
this shit. And then... Ooh, yeah. We'll hawk some more shit on. Let's see. There you go. There you go. There we 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 go. Man, I'm very impressed right now. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to jinx it, but frames are looking good. Frames are looking good. Alright, what do I want to do here? Let's go snag some shit out the auction house. Or, I'm sorry, the bank. And then we'll see what we can put on the auction house. Figure out what my hot ticket
How may
items
I
are
aid
here.
you?
Alright, so I got 100 of those. I'm just gonna sit on that shit. That price will go up before too long. Once Dark Moon Fair is over, that shit's gonna be fucking worth 27,000 gold. Not wasting that shit. I will, however, hawk this shit on. Grab that. Do that. Yeah, nice little upgrade there. We'll hold on to the sagefish, and we'll chuck over the linen cloth. There are leather scraps. All right. I want to know why this primal buckler is so fucking expensive. Hold on. Let's see. What's she look like? Really, that's it, huh? Sells for 11,000 gold. Is it a real or is it a lie? Is it a real or is it a lie?
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, speaking of which, since my ADD tends to go ham, I'm going to type this in. Alright, so, oh my, what the fuck? What the, whoa. Alright, I gotta research this shit. What? The Primal Buckler, 90k. I mean, don't get it twisted. I don't think I've ever actually came across this item, but it's worth 90k. What the heck? Buckler, wow. Let's go Undermine Exchange. Why is it really worth that much? All right. Primal Buckler. This is crazy, man. 90,000 gold. 90 fucking thousand. There's no way. There's no way. All right. What's another one? I've played on Airy Peak. What's it on Airy Peak? Let's see. Primal Buckler says 600. What? 683,000 gold on Airy Peak in U.S. Okay, hold the phone. Now I'm really curious. Senjin, I played on Senjin. And it's only 25 gold there. I'm so confused. Oh, yes. Okay, so the cake being a lie. So you know how, what was it? Fucking Portal. You know how Portal says the cake is a lie? Yes. Yes, sir, exactly. Bro, I don't know why, but this, me and Sean, Sean's a guy I work with. He's one of the 25-year veterans over there at the country club I'm at. And he's been there 25 years. But we were having a discussion, and he was telling me about how Betty Crocker used to sell, like, all-in-one cake mixes. Like, you didn't have to do anything. Like, literally, you just bought the box, and you put it in and, like, mix a little bit of water or milk, and that was it. Like, literally, all you had to do was mix it and bake it. And they went from selling a lot of them to selling nothing. Like, they didn't sell anything. And the reason why, the feedback was they felt like it wasn't a real thing. Like, they didn't feel like they were actually cooking. So what Betty Crocker did was they dialed back all the ingredients and then included just eggs and oil to make people feel like they were cooking, and then it blew up out of control. And so it's funny, whenever he told me that, all I could think about was the cake is a lie. And, I mean, that's pretty much where the rabbit ends right there. I mean, we just shut that shit on sight. But I thought it was kind of funny. I didn't know if that was like a cultural reference to Betty Crocker's cakes being a lie or what. But, like, the fact that, like, people didn't like the fact that they couldn't cook, or they didn't like the idea of just tossing everything in a bowl and then baking it. I don't know. It's just kind of funny to me. That's pretty much it. I wonder how many more of those, like, little references and nuances are out there, though. You know, like, shit that you wouldn't even think about, but, like, there's some kind of root of truth to it, you know? Little isms, if you will.
Looking for something.
Hold on. I'm going to do a little more research on this Primal Buckler real quick. It's my favorite thing to do, though, bro. I love just thinking on random stupid shit. I'm filled with random useless information. I love it. Like, I'm a walking stupid encyclopedia. Like, that's pretty much my existence. I can tell you a lot of useful stuff, don't get it twisted, but when you want uselessness, bro, I've got you. You'll never apply this knowledge anywhere in your entire life. I guarantee it. Kind of like algebra. I mean, what? All right, Primal Buckler. Why is it worth so much? All right. No, it's in WoW, bro, not RuneScape. Low-level shield that binds when equipped. Rarity. The Primal Buckler is a will drop, meaning it can drop from a variety of low-level creatures other than being tied to a specific dungeon quest. This randomized drop makes it relatively scarce and auction house. Okay. But why? What's the drop chances? One out of 84, 1 out of 206. All right, wow, Buckler. I'm just fascinated by this item, man. Is this kind of like ranks up there with there was the ceremonial leather vest or something like that. It was when Legion dropped. It was that item was worth it was like 22,000 gold when Legion dropped. And I remember getting one, and I kicked it on Auction House, and I got 23K, and then another one dropped, and so I kicked it on auction house and got another $23K for that. And then I remember Blizzard banning my account. I was like, bro, what happened? And so I explained my whole situation, and they were like, okay, well, I mean, it sounds okay, you know, nothing wrong there. But I remember being scared to death that my account was going to get banned just because I made a lot of money, you know? So it makes me sketch whenever I see some shit like this buckler being worth 90,000 fucking gold. Got to get my ins and outs, because if it's really worth 90,000K, I'll hold on to that bad boy. Okay, is the Primal Buckler unique? It doesn't seem like it's really that unique. It's like altogether you got 1.2% chance plus 1.1% chance plus a 0.5% chance. So it's like what? So it's basically like a 1% chance of dropping. It's not even like a 0.01. It's just a 1% chance of dropping. Oh. All right, well, let's go ahead and chuck it on there and see what we can get here. So this one's worth 90K. I'll undercut like a motherfucker, and I'll go 64.99 or 64.999. Let's see what we got. I love my happy little existence here on World of Warcraft, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Just sitting here, just grinding, farming, running auction houses. I don't know why. I think I know why. It's like a money fantasy to me. It's like I want to make so much more money in real life, right? Like I want to make so much money in real life. There's just not that many opportunities to do so, because you only got so many hours in the day, and you only got so many fucks to give before you're ready to tear somebody's head off. But in World of Warcraft, all that goes away. All you got to do is just go shoot some shit, loot some shit, and sell some shit. So yeah, I use this as like a glorified life simulator. But you know, it's as far as I'm concerned, it's doing its job for me, man. This justifies every $15 I'm paying. Dude, I will not forget though when Legion dropped, dude. I got 5 months free. I grinded that's all I fucking did. My poor little PC back then could not handle the weight of the raids and all that shit, because I wanted to play the raids for Legion and go into the dungeons and all that, but that poor little thing, rest in peace. She could not handle the heat. So I took my white ass farming and grinding on top of some mountain peaks where crabs were, and I tell you what, I made me some banging fucking bucks. I made do with what I had. Oh man, and that you remember when we went hunting for Bruce all over with the fucking cameras, dog? Oh my god, I will always remember that shit. That shit was so much fun. Oh, sweet Moses alive. That shit was awesome. Just fucking going around, finding that fool, put him in the background, and snap some shots. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. I'm going to give this a once over. And then from here... Oh, damn. I've already been on here for an hour and a half. Jesus, so it's already 8 o'clock. God damn. I only say that because I got to go work on my bike. It's sitting here right behind me. I've got the brakes disconnected. I've got the brake pads pulled out. I've just got to finish the job and make sure that I align my rotor correctly. I'm putting off adulting right now, which I probably should finish that. Unless I want to walk in the sweltering heat tomorrow. In a sad way, I've kind of already accepted that I'm going to walk in the sweltering heat. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, You should fix that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go fix that, honestly. It's only been an hour and a half, but man, it's been a fun hour and a half. Hey, and thanks for hanging and chilling, bro. Like, fucking, this is awesome. This is okay in my book. I hope I was an entertaining enough host for you. I'll get better as time goes on. Trying to figure out what game I'm going to play tomorrow for my camera and microphone night. Alright. Quit fucking around, bro. Just land and quit. Alright, my friend. And on that note, I will bid thee adieu. Again, thank you for chilling. This was an awesome night, bro. Great conversation, great company, and great games. You too, buddy boy. I'll be back on tomorrow night for sure with camera and mic. And if you've got any suggestions for games, feel free to shoot them my way. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'll probably just fire at the hip like I always do. But till then, my friend, be easy, be safe, be good.